Welcome back, everyone. Episode 35 on Korpi. And I bought a new vehicle. Little front loader, small one, with a water tank. We've done a little bit of work here. We have a new little greenhouse, homemade. And there we go. Yeah, it was made pretty quickly. So we're gonna grow some tomatoes in here, just for us, not for sale. All right. So, the weather's horrible out here. Kind of a good news, bad news scenario going on. Our poplar is ready, but I don't think we can harvest it. I don't know if poplar can be harvested. Anyways, we're just gonna leave this here for now. So we did a little bit of work around here, again, a little greenhouse, and I'm gonna get some tomatoes for make some sauce. We got some chickens, just a little chicken shed, little free rangers, and picked up a bit of spare food. I gotta take you for a recap because there's been some changes. First thing you'll probably notice is how much money I have. And I'll explain how that happened. It was a bit unexpected, to be honest. But let's jump in here, stay dry. So our two new big sawmills had an option for fast production. I was very curious and I turned them on. And they were full of wood, and they went through the wood in no time and sold it all. And I'll show you what happened. I did skip a month here, so show you what happened. Where are we? Money. There we go. So when we were in last episode, here's where we were. We were at 516, and I went ahead and moved to July and did that fast production thing, and this happened. Jumped right up to 827. So I turned that back off again. It's a little cheesy. I don't want to cheese my way to 1 million. I could easily do it this episode right now. Yeah. Anyways, I won't do it that way. So I wanted to see if it was the effect that I did, or if it was a new, just the fact that we added a newer sawmill. And so I skipped to August, and there we are. We're back to normal again. So I did a bit of skipping here. That said, it is now September. It's a crappy day. We have run out of some things, but I wanted to show you what all the work I did, because I did quite a bit. It's all trees, mostly all trees. I took down a bunch of trees here. Opened this right up. No idea what I'm doing here yet with the future, but look at that. All open. And we'll eventually continue and clear the whole top. Maybe we'll put a field up here. So, that said, I still didn't fill the sawmill. These sawmills are beasts. So, yeah. Anyways, let's head down. I'll show you some other things that are going on. Well, the river is running much faster than usual. Less rain. I considered taking these down, but I decided not to. But here we go. Look at that. All ready to harvest. Awesome. We will get to that as soon as the rain stops. The forecast, let me speed up the clock here a little bit. Forecast says around 1 p.m. we should get some sunshine. We've got some weeds in that field. I did drill that field, extend it and drill it. And all those other fields up there probably might need some caring for, but nothing's ready to harvest. So the thing I really wanted to show you is I've started clearing more trees down here. And the reason for that is our sawmill down here ran out and I needed to restock it quickly. So look at that. You can see it from here now. Oops, looks like I forgot a stump. But I did clear this whole area. I left a couple over here for decor. Yeah. We started clearing a little bit in here. I got most of the small trees down. And we are starting to work on this area here. I'm going to take all these trees down and we're going to basically we're going to extend the field a little bit further that way and extend it to include this land here. Make a bigger field out of it. So what do we have to do today? Well, you know, today we did move the rest of the sheep. So I was planning to maybe leave a couple of sheep in the old one, and I decided to just empty it completely. We'll leave the building up though. I won't sell it. I just like looking at it. We'll make a shed out of it. Oh, there's a little bit of wool left over, but it's empty now. There's no more sheep in here. Okay, so what can we do in the rain? Oh, what can we do in the rain? Okay, well, why don't we start with at least taking care of the weeds. In that one field, and I think that's the only field that has weeds. I'm not sure yet, I'll have to double check. And we do have to drill the sunflower fields that we harvested. Everything, all the sunflower went into the oil production. So we are at that point now where I can buy anything I want whenever I want. We're making enough money on a regular basis that, you know, there's very little that I can't buy. And I'm curious why. Curious why that's full, but this only has this much. Is they're out of food? Oh no. Okay, I have to take care of that. That's not good. Yeah, let's get these weeds done first. This sawmill is out of lumber, out of wood, but it still has some planks that needed to be distributed, so we're gonna leave it up for a little bit. Part of this was replowed, hence there's no weeds. How are you guys doing today? Okay, let's start here. Okay, this will take a little bit. So, Ohio Richlands, what do you guys think? Quite a different series. We'll see where it goes, but I'm excited about it. It's going to be hopefully a slow-moving series. Gonna try to make it a bit realistic. We'll see how it goes. I'm a little worried about the step between the small farm that I have in the next step, which is huge fields, and the cost of them is not cheap. So I'm going to have to really optimize my farm. I decided to move the clock up a bit to get into the afternoon. Get rid of this rain. I'm excited about starting a poplar. I want to do that this episode for sure. There we go. Move that back to 5. You see the money just keeps going. Take care of those sheep too. I'm very tempted to just, since money really is no object anymore, I'm very tempted to just get a huge trailer of hay bales from the store. Oh, I hate when I do that. Yeah, just buy a bunch of hay bales from the store or grass bales and just feed them that way. Why not? I don't have to make my own hay. I can buy, right? Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. I think I might actually do that. It's pretty natural that, you know, a farmer would, you know, make his own feed, but certainly there's some that don't, and then just buy the feed. I mean, I'm just thinking of our chickens here at home. We don't make our feed. We buy it in bags from the local co-op. All right, we're almost done with this, and we'll get on to something more interesting. So we're gonna have to buy some equipment for the wood chips for the poplar. We're also going to need to have a way to process it, and I have a solution. Did my homework. How do I get production going with that? We'll get into that real soon. Just let me get these little spots here. I know it's just a little spot, but it bugs me. There we go. I'm not going to turn around and look, see if I missed other spots. I assume it's probably, you know, better, best practices to not fold your sprayer while you're driving. Okay, let's bring this back over here. We got to go over here anyway. So we are going to buy a production, which we're going to place right here. One of the reasons I cleared this area, as well as a new sell point. And that sell point is needed because there's not a sell point for the product that I'm planning to make on this map yet. So I'm going to have to put in my own. Whoa, where am I going? I forgot. I still have this on the back. Actually, I should probably take the other tractor anyway. Okay. Let's grab this tractor. I don't need the trailer. Okay, so one of the things I need to test first, actually, let's do that right now. So we need a production. All right, so what we're going to do here is we are going to put in a biomass power plant that takes wood chips and generates power out of it. And we're just going to plop this right Actually, no, let's do it over here somewhere. Yeah, let's do it back here. Okay. So, I had a plan, and as I was just looking through the productions, I realized that there was a flaw in my plan. It wasn't going to work, so I had to change gears a little bit. So what we're going to do is we are going to, let me just jump back over here. I'm going to clean this up here, put in some roads and whatnot, but basically we will be putting our wood chips in there and generating power and selling power. I don't know how that's going to go. I've never used this production before. Let me turn on the I'm going to turn on the zone markers. Okay. So we dump our chips up here. I don't know if it takes bales or not. That's one thing. Wood chips, and I generate power from it. Can also put straw for some reason. I don't know why that is. This is kind of strange. There's no outgoing products. Oh, this could be an interesting thing. Okay, we'll find out. We'll find out. It's all fun and games. So, I think we're going to start with bales. If for some reason it doesn't work, we'll figure out another way to sell the bales. I think we can just sell the wood chips. I just want to get a production up. All right, off we go. First thing we need, obviously, is a nice harvester for the poplar. I also got thinking, this tractor is really nice. I like it, but I can afford any tractor I want now. So I may upgrade. To something really, really powerful. We'll see. We're not in a rush. Okay, so would that be, no, that would be under balers. Not mistaken, we are in balers, and this is what we're looking for. Bio baler. Now this is chop, and wait a minute. I don't know whether this chops or not. I feel like it does. It takes poplar. Well, you know what? Why don't we try it? It needs 200 horsepower. We have more than enough. Let's buy that. And let's see how it goes. If we make a mistake, we fix it, right? I think it does cut and bale. I'm not 100% sure. Now this goes to one side. I'm gonna bring up my console here. We're gonna do automatic drops. And not sure how this works. I could be doing this completely wrong here. Kind of looks like it might cut. For some reason I felt like it had a feature to move off to one side. Yeah, okay. It's working. Oh, I have to wait for the bales, don't I? Before I go much further, I'm gonna go see. Let's just stop for a minute here. I'm gonna go see if these bales will, if they will sell at the or be accepted at the production. So, what do I need to pick that up? I'll be right back. If it doesn't accept bales, I think we're going to return that baler and we're going to just chop it with a forage header, forage harvester. Should be able to pick up one bale with this, no problem. Oof. Didn't take long to fill that up. We're gonna have a lot of bales. Stop. Did I pick that up? No problem. Let's go find out. So I did figure out a few different routes, or, you know, craft up a few different routes to take to get to that 1 million. There are a couple of options that would probably get us there very quickly. Almost feels like cheating a little bit. But it's legit. It just feels weird to just end it that way. The first would be to load up these sawmills full of wood and turn them on fast, and there we go, bingo, we're done. Let's see how that goes. Will it take it? No, it will not take it. What if I dump it in here? Whoops. Can I dump it in there? I don't know if it took it or not, and if it didn't, I'm not gonna get it back out. Okay. Alright, I'm cheating because there's no way I'm gonna get this back out otherwise. Okay, so that's off to a rocky start. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this aside for now. I will grab the other one, the other, I guess, 2 bales that we've got left. I'll grab those later. Let's finish this bale here. Just 1 bale. Exactly 100. There we go. And we're gonna turn that off. Lift. Okay, I will return this again a little bit later. Lots of off-camera work these days with all the stuff that's going on. I'm gonna pick up those bales, and right now we're gonna go buy something else. Now we need a forage harvester, but we need the right header, and I want to make sure this one is for poplar. So we'll need that and a trailer as well. So let's see if is there a bigger one? I think there's like a cheater one. Like this, I think. No, that's not it. This one. Now this one would obviously go really quickly. And yeah, I'm tempted, to be honest. Is this a real thing? Harvesting poplar like this? I don't know if it's a real thing or just a you know, cheesy mod. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We'll buy this. And we need a forage harvester that supports that. So I think we'll go with, where do we go? Will this work? I think it'll work. Forget which one. It's the crone, I think, that does these guys. Yeah, let's go with the crone. Big X. We're just gonna buy it. We'll make short work of that field as well. So let's just buy that as well. All right. Just spent almost $1 million. That's one thing I really hope that they change with the next farming simulator, is a way to search mods using search, but also using filters. So show me everything that, show me every production that uses wood chips. Checkbox filters it all out, and then you can see. Basically, the homework that I did, I found a production that takes wood chips and makes methane out of it. And sounded like a great idea, and I would get a sell point for methane, and then we would start producing methane. I could not, I just looked it up, I could not find that in my mods. And I don't know what happened. It was there, but I could not find it, and I feel like it's one of those things where I'm just overlooking it. I scrolled and scrolled. I wanted to show you guys what I was doing, but I couldn't find it. So that's why we changed gears. Okay. Let's open that up. Oh, this is going to be really fast. These bales are kind of in the way. Well, we'll work around them. And the worker actually works with it too. Yeah, that's going pretty quick. 25% already. Each row looks like it might be 35 to 40%, maybe 50. Exactly 50%. That's interesting. That's interesting. Let's see how this worker does. I want to trust the worker because I want to go get going with something else. Okay. All right, so we're gonna get our seed drill here. Actually, we need our planter, not the seed drill. And I forget whether it's a direct drill planter or not. I forget. I think it's over here. And it's pointing the other way. Okay, I need to get it from the other end. I think this is a direct. I'm not 100% sure. So we've got our field over here that needs something put in there. We're just gonna keep going with sunflower. Full of weeds. I'm about to find out if it's direct or not. And I'm going to do what I did last time with the harvester. I'm just going to set it off and let it go. No, it's not a direct. It is a direct, but it's not clearing. For some reason, it's not clearing the weeds. That's weird. Ah, okay. I gotta figure that out. I have to figure that out. Harvested sunflower. And here is planted. No, it's still harvested. Okay, so it's not working at all. All right, so I'm gonna have to cultivate all this before I can put more sunflower in, which is fine. We'll do that. We'll do that off camera probably. All right, guys. I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Okay, let's do one more thing before we stop. I'm gonna see if I can back this thing up. Could be interesting. Ah, this is gonna be so much fun. Are you gonna be able to pull this off? I'm so bad at this. I don't know why I'm torturing you guys like this. Hey. And it won't unload. Okay, I don't get it, guys. Anybody know? Okay, well, I don't know what's going on with this production. I'm confused. Problems. Alright, guys, I am going to do some more homework. I'm going to figure out how I can get this all to work. There may be some changes before next episode, but I won't continue with that harvest until then. So, alright, guys, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying this series, please consider subscribing, and I wish you all a great day.